last time, right here. Okay, try to run the pipe, didn't work. Step in and take the guy down. Step back. Okay, right there. I want to come right here. Okay, I'm going to pull it down, right? Throwing him here, picking up the leg. Now, what's up, everybody? Teach Me Grappling here. I'm Brian Peterson. I've got the master right here of the truck and the new wedding sweep armbar master that we'll be bringing you guys soon, Eddie Diaz. Eddie Diaz right here. All right, hey guys, UFC was last weekend and I got to do a breakdown showing you guys all the techniques that DC used on Derrick Lewis. So hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna try to run through this as quick as I can and just give you a quick rundown. If you guys saw the fight, you already saw what happened. For those that didn't, this is basically all the takedowns that Cormier used. I'm gonna show 4 takedowns. Again, there might have been a little pullback that he did that I'm not gonna show, but I'm gonna show all the takedowns that he used so you guys can learn something. And maybe I won't go into great detail because it's a lot of technique, so I'll try to show everything. All right, guys, check this out. Let's come on over here. All right, first technique, he ends up throwing like a jab and then a left hook, and he ends up getting in. As he gets in, he's gonna take a single leg with his head on the outside. So check this out right here, okay? I've got a head on the outside single, okay? So the head, actually, let me start again. Here, and he came in here. Now head on the outside, he makes the lock. He attempted to kind of run the pipe, but it didn't quite work. He pulled, it didn't work right here. So what he ended up doing is just a real easy trip, guys. When you guys have this leg, my head's on the outside, you just step here, and then now I'm gonna use that leg to trip his right leg, and then apply a little force and trip him down to his back. Okay, very easy takedown to use. Okay, one last time, right here. Okay, try to run the pipe, the move didn't work, step in and take the guy down. Then you guys can go do your work. During the fight, he was in half guard a lot of strikes in half guard. He didn't want to go to side control and allow the guy to get, Derrick Lewis to get an underhook so he could get back up. So he chose to stay in half guard. Okay, a lot of the fight, not gonna show all the strikes, but a lot of the punishment, it leads to Derrick Lewis turning his back at some point. It might have been a little bit closer to the fence over here. As he builds up, go ahead and stand up. He's standing up, he's trying to keep him down, but he knows he's gonna lose him. So as you lose the guy, and the guy's trying to lift his head up, your head goes right in on a single, this time with the head on the inside. Okay, this time with the head on the inside. Then he real simple just runs the pipe. Okay, right leg's gonna take a step forward, my left leg's gonna take a step back. Okay, right there. Simple, they'll run the pipe, bring the guy back down. Okay, then he continued on the ground, did his thing. Second round, ended up on her feet. Again, ended up getting in on a leg again. I believe it was a right kick. Caught the right kick. The kick landed. He ended up catching the kick and got in on a single leg. Okay, as you guys are here. He's thinking about maybe running the pipe again, but instead of running the pipe, maybe he couldn't take him down like that. He ends up picking the leg up. Steps back, pull the leg up. Okay, this one's under, this one's over. Sometimes you'll see in fights or wrestling more common, you'll see a guy build it all the way up. There's a couple methods. One is to lift the knee, then go under. Another one is to just kind of what I call the uppercuts. I go left uppercut, right uppercut. But DC just real simple like this. It's gonna be hard for me to do on Eddie because he's so tall. But when a guy doesn't have great flexibility, in this case, I guess DC was shorter than Derrick Lewis, but Derrick Lewis didn't have the best flexibility in the world. You lift that guy's leg up and he is hopping. And then all you gotta do is take a little step. I take a little step with my right foot and my left foot's gonna kind of sweep out. From the knee and below, I wanna come right here. Okay? Take the guy down. Okay, one more time. Again, he caught the kick, he took a round kick, boom, catch the kick, get on the single leg, try to take the guy down. I can't take the guy down. I pick the leg up. As I lift it up, take a step, and then here. Boom, boom. As I do this, I want to keep my balance by my head can come back a little bit. As I'm lifting, and take the guy down and go right back to work, okay? As he's on top, right here, I believe this brings us, yes, he turtles. He ends up turtling, and then as the position comes, the guy, he starts to stand up, and he ends up with a front headlock, okay? As he ends up with a front headlock, you notice, guys, I don't want to be here because I'm not that heavy like this. I don't want to put my chest here. When, yeah, he's got balance now. But I want to turn my body sideways so that my shoulder goes into the back of his neck and my head's going to be here. This is where I want to be. There was a little bit of time where he was thinking about me in the head. Okay? You're fine right there, eh? And then, but instead, he ended up choosing to pull him down like we do in wrestling. That's why Daniel Cormier credits wrestling for his win, because so much of wrestling was used. Okay? Control in the front headlock, then what you do is you pull the guy down. Pull him down to his knees. But then Lewis says, I don't want to stay down. I want to stand up. And he tripods when DC's in this position. Nice and low. Big mistake. This leg is way too close. There's way too much pressure on the head. He's tripoded himself. And you look at this poor position right here. If this right leg is too close, he's going to lose balance this way. Okay? You cannot have that leg too close. If that leg is far, the ankle pick wouldn't have happened. He would have went here, and then he would have had to go in for another takedown. He would have had to pick up the leg and do another single leg. But because when he tripoded, the legs were so close, you just catch the heel here, and then as I bump him and push him and throw him off with my arm here, what it ends up doing is it sends him towards his back. Okay? Just like so. So again, after the single leg takedown, they end up in the front headlock. Instead of being here in the front headlock, remember, turn your shoulders sideways. Try to come up a little. Yeah, no, just try to raise up like you're, yeah. I'm gonna pull it down, and then he tried to tripod up. That leg is right there. Capture. Notice my balance. I'm taking him straight back and also a little bit to the right. Throwing him here, picking up the leg. Now I'm coming in for the onslaught. Then through this position, we'll show you the finish now. DC ends up going here into this position where you fold the guy's leg. Okay, it's a great situation when you do this because it prevents him from turning this way. I can put my weight against his leg. Okay, you don't usually want to flop your foot over too often. With a good skilled grappler, you may give a knee bar. Like knee bar Mike would be drooling for that. Okay, but right here, I'm just gonna stay right here, and then he can just throw punches, which ensures he's got to turn to escape. As he turns to escape, you need to be able to put your hooks in. Okay, during this movement, he built up. Okay, there was a couple punches, little uppercuts from under here. Okay, boom, caught the uppercut. He's coming around with his right hand, okay, and getting under the neck as Derrick Lewis fled the position, started to raise up like he wanted to come up, and that led to the hook and the hook. Now, as he comes off to this side, it was just so tight. The hooks didn't look like they were perfect, but at the level of squeeze that Daniel Cormier possesses with his palm to palm, it was just too much. Okay, I'm sure the jiu-jitsu guys out there saw the position and they saw the escape. But with Daniel Cormier's grip and squeeze, and obviously the size of Derrick Lewis, he's just not quite the right size and the right level of skill to understand where he needs to go from here. With all this weight on top of me, it's fine, it's perfect. I can pull and squeeze and I'm gonna get that choke. What he needed to do immediately was look to his right and then try to keep the weight on the left side, fall to the left, and that would have led his back to the mat, and then my choke will not work. If you guys notice where my head is, it's not in position. I need my head to be here so that if he falls to the side, now maybe I can still finish. Notice the hooks. The hooks are coming out. I might be able to finish, but if he gets to his back, it's not gonna work and I'm gonna have to come back up, okay? So that's what he needed to do, but he waited a little too long and he may not, you know, no disrespect to Derrick Lewis, but he may not quite have that level of skill to deal with that problem. But again, if you ever let checkmate happen, it's checkmate. There's no way out. That's the whole point. You gotta move before it's checkmate so that you can negate the end. So that's a good little rundown, guys. That's it. Just want to show you guys that. Hope you guys learned something from these techniques. I'll probably try to get you guys a quick highlight of that, probably at the beginning. You probably already saw it watching this video, because we're gonna go back in time. We're gonna put it at the beginning of this video. You already watched it. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that video. I'm gonna cut it. We're gonna edit. I'm gonna put it at the beginning. So where are we now? Now we're at the end. We're at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. Please, if you guys like this video, click the link down below at Patreon, PayPal. Subscribe to this channel. Share it with your friends, your family, your dog trainer, and your nurse. They need to see this too.
All of them. It's the wisdom.
Yes. And I'll see you tomorrow. How about that? Thank you guys so much. Play that funky music.